You are now entering the horror sanctum.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh,
Ho, and Merry Christmas. Well, Christmas Eve. We decided to not do a traditional movie or interview episode this week since Christmas Day is on Monday. So we did decide to do a gift exchange and record an episode anyways, with us opening those gifts so you can envy us and all the cool things we get from one another. We're also going to talk about our favorite Christmas horror flicks. But before we get there, no Christmas is complete without Santa. So welcome back, Vito Claus, who's hanging with us for this one too. Vito, howdy, howdy.
oh boy. Ooh.
Best
Oh, yeah.
Santa ever.
Yeah.
All right, so
Now,
He's sporting that Hollywood Hogan beard, though.
that's right.
Vito Claus, we're just going to start with you. With when you think Christmas horror, what's the first movie that comes to mind for you besides Jack Frost?
Yeah. Cool. Oh, sorry. Cool. Yeah, bullshit. I gotta go with Black Christmas, the original Black Christmas. I gotta go with that one.
That's a solid one, and that's on a lot of our lists for
Wait.
sure.
Wait, who has that?
That's mine.
Wait, I'll let you talk about that one. I will do a little sub one. I will
Okay.
do we gotta watch one, which is Santa Slays. To go with, I
Bill
love
Goldberg?
Santa Slays. Yeah.
That's a good one.
I don't know what it is. Something about it. When I first saw the idea of it, I was like, this is some bullshit. And then I watched it and I was like, I love this movie. The fact that Goldberg actually speared somebody in this motherfucker, I was like, yes! Spear! Spear! I was like, yes! I don't know. It's ridiculous. It attempts a plot in the story and everything. I'm just like, and the fact the cast is like, how did we get this cast? This is amazing.
Well, it's mostly for that first scene, though. Like, the movie never gets better than that first scene where they kill Fran Drescher and all the famous people.
But there's sprinkles of like good actors in the movie. I mean, guys that you've seen like in a lot of stuff. It ain't like just some like generic, actors here and there. There's some good people like from Lost, and they have been in like, Frasier and all these other shows. Like, there's some people in there. You're like, I've seen these people in so much stuff over the years, and it's like, this is a good movie. I mean, good, bad, good. I don't, subjective. But I'm saying I really enjoy Santa Slays. That's all.
That was one of those movies that I wasn't turned on to till later after it came out. But that's also one of those things when you watch it, you're like those memes that are going around right now, like guys will look at this and just think, hell yeah. That's one of those movies after you watch it, you're just like, hell yeah. Like, that was fun, and it's completely under the radar, and you have zero expectations. That's what made that one so good for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
Yeah.
We'll get to the rest of the dudes and we'll exchange our gifts. Someone requested to go last. So let's start with John. John, tell us your Christmas horror go-to, and let's open that present. I got you.
So, Christmas horror go-to definitely is Black Christmas 2019. I think it's the best. I can't even do it.
You caught me, John. I thought you were going to say 20 something else. I was like, yeah,
Whoa.
So
back it up.
So I think I actually think Black Christmas 2006 is not horrible. I don't love it, but I don't think it's terrible.
I still haven't watched it. I'm gonna watch it this year for the first time.
Yeah, it's not bad. I definitely think
it's fun.
Yeah, it's kind of like a lighter tone in a weird way, I guess. I think the Black Christmas comes to mind, but my favorite is really Gremlins. I have to say Gremlins. I just think that's like honestly, I mean, Gremlins to me is one of the best films ever made. I don't know where it ranks on that list, but it's definitely in the top 100. Like, I can think it's got to be in the 100 just because it's brilliant from beginning to end, the story.
No arguments here. We love you, Dante.
So I guess we're going to open. All right.
Let's see your present.
All right.
Yeah. There's two.
That's
there's
a quality
a
film,
baby
John.
one.
Quality
So
pick right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got a little baby
Got a
one.
second. Right. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. It's like pins. Nice. Let's see.
What do they say?
What kind of pins, John? You got to tell the audience what kind.
Let's see. We've got a
Describe it.
a VHS compilation pin, which has got Halloween and Friday the
that's
13th and Nightmare on Elm Street, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's like your T-shirt.
Exactly. Yeah, it is. We got Leatherface.
Leatherface.
Nice. And let's see. There's a lot of wrapping. It's good paper.
Yeah.
And
you followed that up. Hold on to it for this year.
let me show the bag too. Santa Shark. It's cool.
It should say Santa Jaws because that is a real thing, a real movie. Am I the only one who's watched Santa Jaws?
I sure hope so.
Oh shit! Man. Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
I've got the collector's edition Blu-ray.
And it's in a steelbook.
I don't. I've never seen it before.
This is awesome.
Steel box. Steelbook.
Hell yeah! This is great.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
another
I
have
movie.
the
I've
other
never
one.
seen the whole thing.
Oh my
Got the Ultimate
god.
Mac ready. Yeah, that's awesome.
I have the other one. Well, you know that.
Nice.
Wait, you've
Very
seen
cool, man.
part of the movie The Thing? How could you not finish that?
You want to
movie?
hear the worst of that entire? I've never seen the whole
We
movie.
don't want to open up this can
Yeah.
of worms.
Oh no! Are you
Yeah.
serious, Kellen? Are
I've
you
only
serious?
seen the last 15 minutes.
What?
God damn.
Shit. What the fuck is fuck?
Did you know what was happening in it? Did it make sense?
I just flipped over and I was like, "What is going on?" Oh, that's violent.
So you started it
Yikes.
like
and then
the
it
blood
ended, and I was
test.
like, "What was that?"
It's our special boy Kellen.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Lump
Never
of
cease to
coal.
amaze me.
Right there.
So
Lump of coal.
That was thanks though. That was awesome.
yeah, I had John, which means John had me. We just kind of crisscrossed. I told John when we exchanged these with one another that I know what everyone's getting except myself, which is kind of fun and exciting. So John, open up yours. You actually wrapped. I was too lazy to do
Oh,
that.
that was Becca. That was my wife. I did. That was all her. Yeah.
Thanks, Becca.
Now I don't know. You might love this or hate it. I don't know. I will say it's worth a lot more than even I got it for.
So I can sell
Hey,
it.
what was your-
That
what
You
was your
can
Christmas
sell it.
movie,
Yes,
Jay?
you can sell it,
What was your Christmas movie, Jay?
but it's unique.
Oh yeah, I didn't. The host. I'll get to that. Let me open my Squid Game thingamajig.
Oh.
It's like a fig pen thing.
Oh, that's neat. I've seen these and I love Squid Game, even though has anybody else watched the reality one yet?
Yeah. My wife likes it.
Don't you just hate everybody on that damn show?
Yeah.
Even
they're all terrible.
here's the if you haven't watched Squid Game, the live action, whatever the hell you want to call it, game show, the most ridiculous part so far is the mother and son. And the son was like, I just wanted to find something my mom and I could do together. Okay, let's go on fucking Squid Game. Go for a hike, dude. Go to the movies. Find something else. All right. Fig pins.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, buddy.
Welcome.
I was a big Squid Game fan. I adored it. So, and as far as my go-to Christmas horror, honestly, I think it's Krampus from 2015. I love that movie so much.
Solid.
It's rewatchable. It's fun. Anybody can watch it. My wife can watch it with me. Like that's in our rotation now. There's a few movies we can't watch until like the last week or the last week before Christmas, and that's one of them. If your other one's Elf, Christmas Vacation, and The Night Before, which is probably my favorite Christmas movie of all time, with Seth Rogen and Falcon, whatever his name is, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Hilarious. But Krampus is mine because it's fun. I think it's pretty close to perfect overall, I would say. But yeah, Krampus for me. All right, last two boys. TJ, Kellen wanted to go last.
Yeah.
So let's go with your movie and your present.
Well, my absolute favorite Christmas horror film of all time is Bob Clark's 1974 classic, the original Black Christmas. I have seen the atrocity that was the 2019 version, which honestly, I thought people shit on it worse than it really needed to be, but it's objectively not a good film.
It shouldn't have been called Black Christmas.
No, it shouldn't have been called.
It should have been
I
called
love
the
Carrie
Skulls
Elwes
reboot or something.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like the Skulls. I love Carrie Elwes in it. I mean, he's a good jerky.
I have a hilarious story about that movie that Kellen knows, but I can't say it on here, so I'll text everybody. after this.
Okay. Interesting. But I mean, the original, I mean, it's kind of like a proto some of the stuff that John Carpenter would later do and perfect in Halloween, a lot of the POV shots. It's almost like a North American Giallo in a lot of ways. A lot of the ways that they do a lot of the camera work. It's of course a Canadian production. You get Margot Kidder before she's famous as Lois Lane and the Christopher Reeve Superman franchise. A lot of cool stuff to like about that. And Billy, the character of Billy that you never really get to see. I love it. Anyway, I got this thing, which looks and feels a whole lot like a book.
We're gonna be book brothers.
And my wife didn't wrap that because she grew up Jehovah's Witness and doesn't know how to wrap presents. So I wrapped it as beautifully as it's wrapped.
Oh, wow. Well,
maybe that's why I can't wrap presents.
It's still wrapped better than anything I ever attempt to wrap. I got like a hobo Joe way of doing all my wrapping. Everybody knows if I do a present.
Kellen currently has a present under my tree that was Frankenstein together.
I do appreciate the Grinch paper. And it's not from Kellen. It's from, well, it says it was from Satan. And then Satan was marked out and Santa with an exclamation mark.
Satan was going to be here tonight, but he had other plans.
Oh, shit. The Art of Horror Movies, an illustrated history. This is really cool. With a foreword by John Landis, director.
I've got one of those. That's a good book. I got
American Werewolf in London. Yes.
Very cool.
Some really good illustrations.
TJ.
Yeah.
Speaking of art, I've always appreciated your background with the records.
Yeah.
I just want to say that right now. I've always appreciated that.
That's my every last one of them is a record, an old like 50s to 70s record, and they're all like old outlaw country, like Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash, classics.
Wow.
Yeah. Man.
So don't read that now. Let's move over to Kellen.
Look at some of these illustrations.
I enjoy flipping through that book and reading all that.
Thank you. That's a win.
So, other than Gremlins, I've seen none of the movies y'all mentioned. So, no clue what any of y'all were talking about. No.
You haven't seen Krampus? All right, I'm going to text Megan.
You'd like Krampus.
I haven't seen Santa Slaves. I haven't seen Black Christmas, OG Black Christmas, Should Have Been Undone, whatever y'all talked. I haven't seen any of those. I actually scrolled through the list of Christmas horror movies, and no surprise to anybody, I've only seen 4 on this list of like 30. And one of them we did an episode on.
Wow.
Yeah. I have seen Gremlins, so but
Thank Christ.
Mine is gonna be for nostalgia reasons, and it gets a lot of people divisive, kind of like calling Die Hard a Christmas movie because it is. But it divides people when you say that.
Mm-hmm.
But A Nightmare Before Christmas, a lot of people call it a Halloween movie. It's always felt more like a Christmas movie to me. And growing up, I had the old Puff box VHS of it, and me and my sister used to watch it when she was little. So it has a huge nostalgia factor for me, and I've always loved Tim Burton. And you put Tim Burton and Danny Elfman together, and it's going to be magic. So absolutely love that film. Apparently, I need to see some others. So I'll get on that. And so TJ was my Secret Santa. So let me just open. It's really light, surprisingly, TJ. I don't know. Seriously, that's it.
That's it. That's what you get.
And you're a bastard.
You jerk. It's paper wrapped in paper. The only reason I know that is because my wife was going to look in it and see what TJ got me, and she was like, "Oh, it's all individually wrapped."
Hey, K-Dog. Oh wait, you're rapping. Sorry, I'll tell you afterwards.
An energy drink from my absolute favorite anime of all time, with Bakugo on the can.
You can thank Jay for figuring that out.
Nice.
And for the wrapping. Because is that the original bag? Show them what it says on it. It says no peeking, you son of a bitch.
I wasn't gonna peek. Megan.
Megan, you peeker.
I love it so much.
Wow.
Out of a boxy piece of
Describe. What's going on?
it's a box with a action figure in it that I have to get to immediately. I don't know if I've ever shown anybody. I don't know if you can see past my green screen.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
All
You
of
got
the
quite
My
the
Hero
collection.
Academia figures that
He has a
Nice.
problem. He has a
because
problem. Now,
I'm slightly.
what you're trying to open now, when I was at McKay's the other day, they have other versions of those, like different characters and whatever that is. They're numbered.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to put it together, but anyway, it's the main character. Character is Zuko Midoriya, or
Nice.
as he's known on the show by his superhero name, Deku. So that's
Nice.
awesome. Thank you.
I know
TJ.
that's a popular anime.
I don't
Yeah,
even
and-
think you
and
said
you
the name.
can't
I don't think
really-
we've said the name of it. We've not said the name of this
My Hero
popular
Academia.
anime.
I don't know if you can
Thank
tell
you.
all the pop figures right there behind the
Oh.
Iron Man gauntlet.
Nice.
That's very cool.
I have about 100 My Hero pop figures.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Yes, I have that one. I think
Oh,
we
sweet.
Kellen has that one too.
Oh, Trump. Yeah.
That's
Limited
my new
edition.
favorite
Foxy.
one. Mine's too far away, but it's there. So I need Uncle Lloyd
Oh.
to come back to town so we can get him to sign it.
Thank you, TJ.
You're welcome.
Very cool. Very
You're
cool.
welcome.
Thanks
That's
for the
just what I have
assist,
right here.
Jay.
Absolutely. All right. Hope everybody enjoyed their gifts. I can't believe you haven't seen Krampus Killing God. We'll have to get into another episode where we've talked about it before. We just need to, and Vito, you're invited. We're going to do an episode where we just berate Kellen on movies he hasn't seen for an hour until he cries.
Wait,
If you
It's
have
the
any-
never-ending
if you
well
have
of
any
disappointment.
reservations,
wait,
if you have any reservations,
K-Dog,
Vito,
K-Dog.
I'm the one that came up with this idea.
Wait, hold on. Do you think that Tim Burton directed A Nightmare Before Christmas?
I almost went there because I'm
I
pretty
think-
sure he does.
He produced it.
Yeah, he
He
produced
did
it.
produce it.
No, on paper, man. He was working on Batman Returns at the same time, so he wasn't there.
Which
He
is also a
wasn't there.
Christmas movie. That's a Christmas movie also.
True.
Yes.
Oh,
Who
yeah,
was
it's,
the director, Vito, of A Nightmare Before Christmas?
Harry something, I don't know.
Henry
His name.
Selleck. Henry Selleck.
There you
Yeah,
go.
There you
Thanks,
go.
John.
Good one, John.
Thank you, John.
Settle.
Get
All right.
Coraline and everything.
Now,
Yeah.
Tim Burton's great claymation is The Corpse Bride.
Mhm.
There
Which
you
they
go.
say
There.
that and what's the other one? There's another one.
Frankenweenie?
He did Frankenweenie claymation.
Maybe they say
I like
that all three of those might be the part of the same universe. That was Jack Skellington as a kid with his
Yeah.
dog, and then
Well,
Corpse
it's also
Bride is-
part of the same universe from the 1982 short Vincent, which was based on a little kid that was obsessed with Vincent Price, which was the first thing Tim Burton ever directed.
Mhm.
Good
There's-
stuff. Good stuff.
There's
All right.
also
It's on
a
YouTube. You
Jack
should watch it.
Skeleton.
Vincent.
There's also a Jack Skeleton reference in Beetlejuice.
Is there
When
really?
Beetlejuice is coming up out of the when he's in the final act when he's coming up and he has a little carousel on his head. There's a little Jack Skeleton right there.
Oh, really?
Nice. I never
Oh,
noticed
wow.
That was
Wow.
5 years before.
Mm-hmm.
Dang,
Wow.
Interesting.
That is very interesting.
All
I'll
right.
have to look for that.
I don't know how many people are going to watch this one on Christmas Eve, but it's time for everyone to go to bed so Santa can come pay you a visit, or Krampus, depends on your lifestyle. So thanks for tuning in. We hope you have a fantastic holiday. We'll see you next year with our New Year's episode featuring 3 episodes in a row, Mr. Vito Trigo, where we'll be talking about Terror Train with Jamie Lee Curtis. So signing off, I'm Jay. Signing off, I'm Jay with John, Kellen, TJ, and Vito Claus. And until next year,
Keep it spooky.
I'm alone. I'm alone in the wilderness of hate.